Is Draymond Green's career hanging by a thread? We're talking about a guy who's been tearing up the basketball court for a whopping 32 years. That's practically a lifetime in NBA years. But lately, the rumor mill is buzzing, and some folks are saying Draymond's career might be hitting the brakes. He is no stranger to the limelight. He's a 4-time NBA All-Star, a 2-time Olympic gold medalist, and a 4-time NBA champ. The man practically breathes excellence on the court. We're not just talking about a player, we're talking about a walking, talking basketball legend. His contributions to the Golden State Warriors and the basketball universe as a whole are the stuff of legends. Yeah, you heard it right. The man's got the Midas touch when it comes to molding future basketball maestros. But why the sudden hush-hush about Draymond's career? Well, it's a tale as old as time, or at least as old as basketball. Violence is never the easy answer, right? But spoiler alert, life isn't a Disney movie, and things can get messy. So, what's the deal with Draymond Green? Why is his career doing the cha-cha? Now, what makes Green stand out like a neon sign in Times Square? Versatility. This guy is a Swiss Army knife of basketball. Need someone to guard any position on the court? Draymond's your man. Want someone to create scoring opportunities for Steph Curry that will make your jaw drop? Bingo, the man's got the Midas touch. Without Green, the Golden State Warriors wouldn't be the dynasty we all know and love. He's the secret sauce in their success recipe. And you know what they say? You can't put a price on greatness, but apparently you can put a salary on it. And let's talk about money, because in the world of NBA, the numbers are mind-boggling as the slam dunks. The Golden State Warriors aren't shy about recognizing greatness. So here's the cash scoop. The Warriors are shelling out a cool $27.5 million to keep Draymond in the game. Starting next season, this dude's pockets are getting heavier than a suitcase full of bricks. They're basically saying, hey Draymond, you're worth every penny, and thanks for sticking with us through thick and thin. It's not like the Warriors haven't flexed their muscles in Draymond's absence. They've shown they're still contenders, still warriors on the court. But there is this invisible cloud that hangs over them. It's like trying to dance at a party when your favorite song isn't playing. Sure, you're moving, but it's just not the same. Speaking of parties, let's talk about the recent showdown at the Warriors practice. Imagine that the stars are aligning for a killer season. Everyone's hyped up, and then bam, Draymond gets into a tussle with a teammate. Not just any tussle, we're talking face-to-face action, a clash of the titans on the eve of the NBA season. Now, we have got the inside scoop from those lucky enough to witness the showdown, and shock was the common theme. The Golden State Warriors head honcho, coach Steve Kerr, dropped a bombshell after the skirmish, saying, "No night of gaming has ever been a complete disaster for me." Are we talking about the same night where Draymond went WWE on a teammate's face? The altercation isn't just a ripple, it's a full-blown wave crashing onto the shores of NBA gossip. It's got us all wondering, what on earth happened in that practice session? Was it a heated debate on who's got the freshest kicks? Or did Draymond take offense to someone claiming they could beat him at a game of horse? So, Draymond spills the beans on his reality show, casually mentioning he didn't even think about a certain incident. He is not even sure he and the young player Poole can be buddies. The drama doesn't end there. His actions have cast a storm cloud over the Warriors' season kickoff. Can they shake off the drama and rise to the top? Now, let's talk about the leadership. Draymond's usually the guy you want in the trenches with you, but after this incident, people are side-eyeing his leadership abilities. Not only did he throw a basketball-sized tantrum, but he also shouted at his coach and teammates. And speaking of Poole, the 23-year-old baller seems to be handling it like a pro. When asked if things got better with Draymond, he casually drops, "I hope he means that all attention is focused on the rings." Smooth move, Poole. Fast forward to October 8th, and Draymond steps up to the plate with a formal apology. He owned up to the mess, apologized for the pain caused, and dropped some wisdom on us. You can't alter the past, but you can affect the future. What if Green decided to peace out? Maybe the young guns like Wiseman, Moody, and Kuminga could step up and show their skills, earning those fat contract extensions. But injuries have turned the Warriors from dominators to underdog in the past 2 seasons. Former NBA player and current pundit Greg Anthony points fingers at the Poole versus Green showdown for the team's struggles. In an interview, he dropped some knowledge bombs, saying, "In the beginning, there was Draymond Green and Jordan Poole. In the present day, I am still very certain that the game was a watershed moment. Since the team's tango, Green has taken a step back from the squad, and the team is doing its best to put the mess behind them." Now, the big question looming over the court is, what's next for Draymond? Like, is his basketball journey about to hit the buzzer? Or are we in for another highlight reel? The crystal ball says it's all up to Green. If he and the Warriors can't agree on the game plan, he might just toss his player option, become a free agent, or, get this, dive headfirst into the world of TV analysis. If he pulls this off, he'll be the LeBron James of the commentary world, the first to juggle both ballin' and talking hoops on TV at the same time. Can you imagine him sitting there, spilling the beans alongside legends like Ernie Johnson, Charles Barkley, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith? Green, not one to shy away from the spotlight, already has his own YouTube channel and podcast that's making waves. TNT Sports realized they needed a piece of that action. And guess what? Green is officially joining the TNT family. Talk about a slam dunk career move. Green himself is hyped, saying, "I've had an amazing experience working with Turner Sports in recent years, and I'm a big believer in the way they entertain and genuinely connect with fans on all levels. I couldn't be prouder to officially be part of the TNT family." Steve Kerr, the Warriors mastermind, drops a bit of advice for Draymond's new gig. "My only words of wisdom is that when he's analyzing the Warriors, not to bash his coach. He can only wear one hat when he talks about the Warriors. He can't wear two." Green might be shooting for the stars, requesting a maximum contract extension. But it's a big but. This move could be the curveball that costs him his career. Green's got some big decisions on his hands, and the stakes are higher than the top shelf at the basketball store. Patrick drops truth bombs, saying, "If you're Draymond Green, what are you taking to the negotiating table?" Ouch, right? He's 32, coming off a not-so-impressive playoff performance streak, and Patrick can't wrap his head around handing over that max deal. Do you agree with Patrick? Are Draymond's lackluster score sheets worth that max contract extension? Or should he ditch the court drama and stick to the TV analyst role? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We want to know where you stand in this basketball debate. Because let's face it, the NBA community is buzzing with opinions. Some say Draymond's poor performance is the elephant in the room, while others are cheering for him to continue dazzling on the court. Thank you for tuning in. Hit that subscribe button, share your thoughts in the comments, and stay tuned for the next episode.